tell you this is Turban X.
The meditation of my heart be acceptable in my sight.
Joining us just a minute right here on the Island Groove.
Redeemer. I'm King Selassie, I guide over no for them, and them still no have no conscience. From the way that they're moving, in a them path where me know that them seeking death. Can you know easy at all? Fear the ghetto youths, them a cry and still you ignore them call. I mean, I know how you do it.
The big tune called Ja Love.
Then still you treat them so private. You think they use them now, no bucketive, but at least I keep the use them positive. Your plus reggae music is a no margin of sweet. It's so high that you can't get over. It's so low that you can't get under. It's so wide that you can't get around just love. It's so high that you can't get over. It's so low that you can't get under. It's so high that you can't get around just love. I see you take our life for a game. You play with fire and now you're trying to run from the flames. I hear you plotting against us, but wickedness must go down. For in the midst of ungodly men, righteousness can be found. For ain't no love that's greater than this that you can find. That for me, my Jah has laid down his life. It's so high that you
Can't get over.
It's so low that you
Can't get under.
It's so wide
Big tune Ja Love. Courtesy of Turban X. To join us momentarily right here on the Island Groove.
that you can't get over. It's so low that you can't get under. It's so high that you can't get around just love. Many are called, but few are chosen. Only Rastafari knows how, where and when. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is heaven. For everything I know, there is a season. Study to show thyself approved. A workman need not to be ashamed. Running divine in the words of Almighty God. It's so high that you can't get over. It's so low that you can't get under. It's so wide that you can't get around just love. It's so high that you can't get over. It's so low that you can't get under.
Yes, sir. That's it. And it's Turban X Big Tune. Another tune I gone to bed.
It's so high
224-357-6560. They call up and request it.
It's so wide that you can't get around just love. It's so high that you can't get over. It's so low that you can't get under. It's so high that you can't get around. It's so
I tell you, that's a big, big tune right there. But I was time to get into the interview with Turban X right here on the Island Groove. All right, massive. We're proud to welcome to the Island Groove show Turban X. Wagwan.
Greetings to the mighty name of the Most High. Bless up, my brother.
All right. I'm glad to have you on the Island Grove show representing New York to the fullest, right?
Yes, no doubt. New York, Jamaica.
All right. Which one first, New York or Jamaica?
Jamaica, man.
All right. I tell you. This is one of the upcoming artists that we're going to be featuring on the Top 10 Countdown right here on the Island Grove show. He's a reggae artist. So Turban X, give him some background on yourself.
Well, I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, the rural part of Kingston, which is St. Andrew, a little town they call Golden Spring, you know.
Aye.
I've been singing for a long time. I was in church, you know, I was singing on the choir, I was doing all those kind of stuff. And then I was really introduced at the age of 14 to reggae music, to a stage show by my brother that I followed. He took me to a stage show and forced me up on stage, and Virgin once me hold the mic and
that was it.
When I was nervous going up on stage, but once I hold the mic and I hear the people respond, brethren, it was the turning point of my life, and that's when I realized that, you know what, I needed to follow this a little bit more.
All right. So you caught the bug. All right. So what have you been doing since then as far as your career?
Right. In terms of that, I've been following the music ever since, and I've been learning the business and things like that. Because it's not just about music, it's everything. It's everything. And well, recently, since this year, I released a couple of songs. One mainly that I'm pushing right now is called Jah Love.
Okay.
It's a spiritual thing, because my mother grew me up that way. It's love, and we're talking about God and our world, because we realize that humanity has lost their touch with God. People value themselves according to what they achieve in life, but not where they are spiritually with God, with their Maker. So that song really is really bringing people back. That the only true thing that is going to keep us, and has been keeping us, is love. And if we don't have love, and I'm not just talking about skepticism where you love this person because this person do this to you or whatever. I'm talking about love, no matter what. You love. Love covers all things, brethren.
Yeah, man, genuine love, not the part-time love, the real love,
The real love, the love, I'm gonna say that, the love like this, where a man will not sleep with his neighbor wife because he wouldn't want nobody sleep with his wife, and if I love that neighbor as he love himself, you wouldn't shoot a man because you can't make life, so you can't take it.
Yeah, man. Definitely agree with you on that 100%. So
that's the kind of love that I'm talking about.
Yes, we can definitely appreciate that. So as far as the type of music that you do, is more cultural and spiritual type of reggae, right?
No, it is not more. It is cultural and spiritual. We're not gonna sidetrack from this. We want the people to get it straight. All right. That's from Turban X's mouth.
No deviation.
No deviation, my brother. None at all. Whether for money, again for love, or for fame, I will keep it the way it is until the day I signed out of this business.
That's right. We've been talking about that lately, about where reggae music is actually how it's taking a turn, reggae and dancehall music for the worse, and there are a lot of people out there that are concerned with it and are trying to bring it back, and you are one of those artists, so we definitely appreciate the work that you're doing, right?
Yeah, most trust me, definitely, because we have looked in the past, because you should use the past to guide your future. And what we've seen over the years, that we have lost the pioneers to music. They have been dying because they grow old.
Right.
Nothing is wrong with that, because we don't come here to live forever.
Right.
But we are the people that are replacing these icons. You want to talk about Garnet, you want to talk about Bob Marley, Dennis Brown, Peter Tosh. You're talking about the last one gone the other day was Gregory Isaac. We don't see. I'm not saying that these artists are not there, but we seem to see where promoters, producers, and radio stations play most of the dancehall stuff and the things that don't really help people. So what? It kills the cultural artists who want to say something to elevate the people. So we find out that it's going down, if you not say under the girl, them, or if you not say shoot a man, nobody not play you or nobody no want hear you.
Well, that's funny, because I had that conversation with a prominent local DJ here in Jamaica the other day, and their argument to that was simply that that's what the people want to hear. And I said, my thing to him was this, is people will listen what you play. So you can't say that's what people want to hear. If you don't play the culture, that's not what they're gonna be. That's not what they're gonna be accustomed to, or what they want to hear. If you're killing them with straight negativity and straight dancehall, then that's all they're gonna know.
Trust me, Virgin. Check your life. If you have a one around you who just constantly tell you negative things, and you allow him to constantly, or that person to constantly say negative things, it will always remain there. But if you shut that door, that person will drop in at himself and say, you know what, I know that DJ Solo don't deal with this kind of thing, So you know what, I might be negative out there, but it's when I come around DJ Solo, I have to stay positive, because I know I'm going to shut me out, or I'm going to part my company.
Yeah, man. But you see, a lot of them are afraid to take that risk, because they want the forward and they want the hype and they want all of that, So that's just where it is right now, unfortunately, Not saying that all dancehall is like that, but a great majority of dancehall is like that right now.
I'm choosing this Solo. My foot is set up on a path to which I know not. But I know the destiny. I know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm chosen not by man, but by Almighty God.
Yes, sir.
And I'm here to do His will. And regardless of how bitter and distasteful it might be, I am going to tread that path, because I fear not man, but He who can kill both body and soul.
Yes.
Listen to me. If I don't do Jah work, trust me, man, yo, me don't want Him punish me.
Exactly.
So me going to do what Him want me to do, regardless of what the people them say. And I want to point this out, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's not just everybody has said that, you know, because you have intelligent people and people out there who want cultural reggae music. So I'm not saying that everybody's like that, but you want to see that you want to look like the mass is in for the negativity. But again, it's the DJs who are playing that, because if no DJs goes on the air and play those kind of music, what the people them going to do?
Exactly. And that was my point, you know, that it has to start with the DJs, because we're the ones that's promoting the music. So. Definitely
DJ. Alright, so if you said to yourself, say, yo, me a straight cultural tune me I go play, and you are tear up the airway, and you are one of the top solo, you are one of the top DJ, which you are in that league, and I make a negative tune and a dirty tune and bring to you and say, yo, solo play this, and you turn to me and say, Turban X here, no disrespect, that can't play for my program. And everywhere we go, we realize me I get a turn down with that song. You know what I do? I'm not going to go back in the studio and build that kind of music anymore.
Yeah, man, for real. Because I was just mentioning that to a couple of artists a few days ago about the music that they produce. And I said, what is the point of recording something, spending money to record something on time that you can't play on the radio? Or even worse than that, that's not beneficial to anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yes, you know what happened, man? You know, some artists, you know, some artists are like disposable. They make a tune today and they have to constantly in the studio and make songs because it only lasts for a day or a month.
Yeah, because the songs have no value.
There has no value, Virgin. I'm not in for that. I want to be able to make a song that long after I gone, generation after generation after generation will be able to say, you know what, this man told that generation something, and you know what, it's relevant to me today, and I'm gonna follow what he has to say. And you know, he's still here living among us, like what Bob Marley did, like God is still.
Exactly. That's why Bob Marley music is eternal. No matter where you're going in the world right now, Bob Marley music is still selling and still being played. And anywhere you go and say reggae music, them say Bob Marley. You don't know, you know?
Brethren, once you have one rasp on your head, a matter of fact, once you mention Jamaica, people don't say Bob Marley look fine.
Automatic. I tell you, boy. I tell you, the music today needs a lot to be desired. I mean, you know, people justify it and they say, boy, it's a new generation. I say, new generation and not wrong is wrong and right is right. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to do the thing properly, don't do it at all. You know what I mean? Because look at the people that's come before you and set the pace for you. And you come and you destroy the music. You know what I mean? So I try to teach that to a lot of these younger artists, but boy, you know, you go down one ears and come out the other, you know? Everything is all about how I shot now and this and that and I look at this and that. I'm like, no, that's not how this thing works, bro. You have to respect the art.
You know what it is? For most of these artists that I see out here now that I blow up all over the place, it's not about the music. It's about the money. It's about the fame. It's about what they can get quick out of the business. It's like a man come to America and him come here straight. And him have all the paperwork to go and look at 95 job, and him tell himself, hell no. When him calculate it don't take me 10 years to acquire what me can go sell drugs on the street and get in a day.
Yeah.
So you understand me? So that's what happened to these artists today. They just want to make a quick thing, make a quick money and blow, and them don't learn the business. And I'm gonna point out something to you in a business aspect, and a lot of artists are gonna agree with me with this. I've come to find out that a lot of artists who you see out there and make a lot of nice now make no money.
Right.
Because even though they could be making money, but they don't learn the business aspect. So what they do now, they run to a producer. A producer say yes man, and them they on the ear and make nice, but the producer make a lot of money because they never take the time out to learn the business.
Exactly.
All because they want to blow up quick and can go show off when people say them are artists and them are this and them are that. No brother, I'm not in that.
Right. But I've learned a lot with artists. You know, it take a lot to teach, especially these upcoming artists, the business aspect of it, because that's not their focus. Their focus is just to shine. You know, and I try to explain to them, as long as your focus is just to shine, you'll always get ripped off. That's just the bottom line.
That's definitely. There you go.
Yes, sir, man. So we see it happen all the day all the time in hip hop and everywhere else and every other industry. You know what I mean? So if you're about to say you're broke now, you have to educate yourself and understand how the thing works so you can maintain your longevity. Not just be a 2-month artist. You know what I mean?
Thank you. That's why I'm not out here already. I could have been out here already. I've been around many producers, and when I realized what they're in for, when I've learned, I realized that no, I'm not gonna spend the time, because those of who are artists know what it takes to sit down and write a proper song. Those things don't come every day. And when you write a song and you put your time and spend your money on it and dedicate your heart to this, and you do it, and it don't really benefit you in any way, it don't make any sense. Because I'm not gonna build a house, so to speak, my brother, and waste my time on it and know that, you know what, at the end of the day, I am not gonna benefit from it, or my children not gonna be benefit. You know what, a stranger going walking at the house after me done build it and take it over, it don't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
That's all enough. Life is simple, you know, solo.
Yeah, man.
It's just that the youth them need to take time to think. Them in this fast space and this Broadway thing that them don't even care about even what you call modesty or values. They don't have self-values anymore. So anything comes.
Well, you know, we'll work hard to change that right now, or at least make a dent in it. I know we're not gonna completely change it, but we have to at least make a dent in it. So that's what we're working on, especially right here on the Island Groove Show. Massive, you're tuning in. We're talking to Turban X, one of our top 10 artists. Make sure you tune in next week. He will be on there. Make sure you log on and vote for his tune. See? So Turban X, let's talk more about your single Jah Love. What was I can't even ask you what was the inspiration for Jah Love. I mean, it's self-explanatory, right?
Definitely. I can explain it. I'm gonna explain it.
All right.
I was brought up in church. I was brought up to learn and taught the values of to respect people. I'm a person like this solo. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Good day. Please, thank you. That's how I was brought up. And I want to say this quickly. I take the time out to say this quickly. People ignore the main, and I said that earlier, the main thing in life. When you buy a car, it comes with a manual. Any equipment at all you buy comes with a manual. When God made us, He made a manual, which is the Bible. And people don't read the Bible. So how are you going to operate? How are you going to know how to operate? You didn't create yourself. So you're not going to know how to operate if you don't understand the manual to life. The Bible is the manual to life.
Yes, sir.
And I'm saying from that comes my music and everyday liberty in a positive way. Jah Love was inspired through my daily life and what I see and the way I was brought. That's how it was inspired. Where Jah Love is been doing good. It was #1 in Detroit about 2 weeks ago. And anybody who wants to find this music, they can go right on. It's on CD Baby. Go on the internet. Just type in Turban X. It's on iTunes. The videos on. I have 2 videos out on YouTube. Turban X. Go right there and you'll find my videos. And you know, it's there. It's there for the public. They can have it.
Definitely. I'm talking about good quality music, Massive. If you can't write any of that information down or can't get a hold of it, please link me up right here on the Island Groove. I have the link for you at all times. Listen, man, I said, Turban X, big up yourself. Much love. It was a pleasure talking with you. Thanks for joining me on the Island Groove Show. Continued success. Keep on doing good quality music. And what you want to leave the audience with?
All right, they can find me on Facebook. My Facebook connection is Warren Turban White, which is WHYTE. Or you can email me at turbanwmusic@gmail.com. Or my phone number is 631-681-4161. If you didn't get it, contact Solo. He will give you the information.
That's right, as always. And also check on the Island Groove page on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. His contact will be on there. Turban X, once more, thanks for joining us right here on the show. Wish you continued success. Keep on doing clean, positive music. And go on and set a thing for the next generation. See?
You know, say you want me to leave some for you, Solo?
Bust it.
King Selassie, I got it over no for them. And them still no have no conscience. From the way that they're moving, in a them parts where me know that them seeking this. Cause you know easy at all, fear the ghetto youths, them a cry and still you ignore them call. I mean I know how you do it, to see the people them in need and still you treat them so crabby. You think the youths them not no positive, but at this I keep the youths them positive. Jah plus reggae music is on a marginal mix. Yeah. Don't change that, Diane.
Yeah,
Turban.
done.